Good morning, everyone. How are you today? It's yet another day, and I hope you guys are doing great. It's always my pleasure to have you here so we can look at things in details and be able to take our English study to the next level. Okay? So today, one more time, I will be taking you back to our student book and our workbook. Okay? But you know, what gets me worried is the fact that many of you are still finding it very difficult to be able to read. You see, we have to go back and forth. Today, possibly, I'll be taking you back to the old things we've done to, refresh your memory. Maybe that could help you to be able to remember and be in the position to read when you're asked to read, because it is important for students to be able to read and at least understand what we call sight words. Okay? And many of the things we've been doing before now are, they comprises of sight words, like things like look, sit, leg, hand. If students cannot be able to recognize these words and, say them in a sentence, it surprises me. So I think we need to do more. We really need to do more. Without wasting any much of our time, please let's quickly head over to our student book so that we can listen to the CD one more time, and then we'll take it from there.
Let's build. A. Practice the alphabet.
J. J. Juice. Jump rope. K. K. Kite. Kangaroo. L. L. Lion. Lemon. M. M. Map. Mother.
B. Ask your partner.
What is it?
I don't know. Is it a triangle?
No, it isn't.
Is it round?
No, it isn't.
Is it a star?
Yes, it is.
C. Ask and answer.
What are these?
I don't know. Are they pencils?
No, they aren't.
Are they blue?
No, they aren't.
Are they pens?
Yes, they are.
D. Listen and number. Number 1.
Is it big?
No, it isn't.
Is it a doll?
Yes, it is.
Number 2.
Are they square? Yes, they are. Are they puzzles? Yes, they are.
Number 3.
Is it round?
Yes, it is.
Is it little?
No, it isn't.
Is it a globe?
Yes, it is.
Number 4.
What is it? I don't know. Is it green? Yes, it is. Is it little? Yes, it is. Is it a robot? Yes, it is.
Number 5.
What are these?
I don't know.
Are they triangles?
No, they aren't.
Are they round?
Yes, they are.
Are they yo-yos?
Yes, they are.
What are these? I don't know. Are they blue? No, they aren't. Are they green? Yes, they are. Are they pens? Yes, they are.
Yes, as you can see, ask your partner, what is this? What is it? What is it? See, When we ask question, we use what? Because this is it. That is why we use what? Is, which is a singular verb. Because it is singular. It is, he is, she is. Is it a triangle? When you want to ask a question, you start with the verb is or are. If it is singular, like here you see, is it a triangle? Because it is singular. Singular verb, that is why we use what? A triangle. We're using singular verb because we have what? A triangle. And the triangle is what? Means it is one. So that's why we use a. An egg means one egg. A triangle means one triangle. That is the reason why we use what? Is as the verb for the question. And you see, this is what tells us that this is a question. I don't know. I don't know. See, I do not. I do. You do. He does. She does. It does. We do. Okay? So here, I don't know. I don't know is what we call negative sentence. Because of what? Not. I don't know. Negative sentence. This one is a question. What is it? You see, it's a question. That's why we have to use question mark. When you see I don't, that means it is negative. When you see the one that is yes, it is, this is what? Positive. Okay? So look at the side words that I want you to make sure you know how to say these things. What? Is. It. Okay? Isn't. He. She. You have to see these a lot of times in our course of study. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. That's why I took my time to show you in the previous board work that I did for you. I have to our subject pronouns and our object pronouns. We must always know them and identify them in every sentence as we go along with our studying. Okay? So this had been read to us. Is it round? When you want to ask a question, you started with it. Is it round? No, it isn't. Is it a star? Yes, it is. We must learn how to read. Is very important. What are these? You see now we're using what, not what is, before what is. Why? Because we have these. These means things that are many and they are near to us. What are these? So this is the plural for this. This means one thing that is close to you. These means many things that are close to you. So when it is one, we use is. Now there are many, so we're using what? Are. What are these? Okay? I don't know. Are they pencils? Because it is the question. We start with what? Are. And here our subject pronoun, they. You remember I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And because it is they, because they are they, that is why here pencil, we've got what? An S to the pencil. When we did our singular and plural, we have one pencil, two pencils with S. You see, every letter matters a lot. So you must take note of that. Are they blue? Because there are many. Are they blue? And this is a question. I don't know. This is a negative sentence because of not. I am not a teacher. I am not a student. Negative sentence because of not. I am not. They are not listening to their teacher. Negative. We are not studying Chinese. Negative. Are we studying English? Question. We are studying English. positive. So you have to understand that our sentences come in three different forms or patterns. One is what? Question, you have negative, then you have positive. Okay, here we are. No, they aren't. This is negative. Are they blue? This is what? Question. Are they pens? Question. No, they aren't. Negative because of are not. Yes, they are. This is positive. We use plus for positive and we use minus for negative. Okay? Then question mark goes like this. So you must try to remember these things. So I just took you one step backward before we get started. But there's no point us rushing to finish the book when each time I go back to ask students what we have done in the past, can you read this? Is it a long pencil? It becomes difficult for many of the students to do. If I ask now a student, what is this? Little, big, new, old. We've done all this before. But I will still ask you today, and many of you will be struggling to answer. So there is no point you count 1, then you count 5. It doesn't make any sense. You have to count 1, 2, 3. You go in that order. If you have forgotten all this, then I don't know why we should go and start doing the ones that are going to be more difficult for you. So that is why I'm still going back and back and back to make sure we are all on the same page. Okay? If you are ready, you must prove to teacher that you're ready by answering questions in class. Ride a bicycle, fly a kite, jump rope, play with a yo-yo. You have to be able to read these things. My birthday song. It is my birthday. I think today I have to go back and try to make many of you to read some of these things to me. We really need to do more, okay? One more thing. I'm taking you back again to our article. You remember article a and an, because I mentioned it while I was trying to explain a few things to you. Here you have a horse. You know your horse? You use a because it is one, is an animal. And here, an animal means one animal. But what did we have to use an? It's because animal has the vowel sound. It started with what? A. And you remember your vowels. A, E, I, O, U. So A is a vowel. So that is why we use what? An. Okay? English is a language. L is a consonant. We have 26 alphabets. And out of the 26 alphabets, 5 of them are what? Vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Then 26 minus 5 is going to give us what? 21. So the rest of the 21 alphabets are called what? Consonants. And you know, L is part of them because it's not part of the 5 vowels. So English is a language. Chicago is a city. Chicago is a city in the United States of America. City is just like Siem Reap, just like Phnom Penh or Bangkok. Okay? Here we've got Korea is a country. Cambodia is a country because it is one country. Okay? So English is a language. Chinese is a language. Spanish is a language. Khmer is a language. Chicago is a city. Phnom Penh is a city. Beijing is a city. Korea is a country. Cambodia is a country. Thailand is a country. Vietnam is a country. You see, a country means one country. A city means one city. A language means one language. Europe is a continent. A continent, you remember, continent is when I showed you, what is it called? the map. When we are listening to the CD, they talk about the map. You see the map, you see some patches in the globe. All those places you see, like see Africa, Europe, Asia, all those continents, we call them continents. And in each continent, we have so many countries. Okay, so Cambodia is in the continent of Asia, where you have other countries like Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, Taiwan, so many. Okay, in Europe, you've got Britain, you've got Germany, you've got France, you've got Norway, so many countries. So in each continent, we have so many countries. So here again, we've got a dictionary is a book. We use a because it is one dictionary. So that is why, and again, because D is what? A consonant. And here we have book, a book, because B is what? Consonant. A hotel is a building. A hotel is a building. A bear is an animal. A bee is an insect. Insect, you see bee, zzz, when it goes looking for the honeycomb. You like honey? I know you guys do. So the bee is always sealed. The bee is an insect. See? An ant is an insect. Here we use an because what? A is what? A vowel. We use an insect here because I is also a vowel. A bee is an insect. B is a consonant. That's why we use A. And here we used an because I is what? A vowel. Okay? Here again we have a bear, which is what? B, consonant. That's why we use a bear is an animal. We use an here because A is what? A vowel. A hotel, it's a building. This hotel, most time we use an hotel, but in this case, I don't want to confuse you with the, just know that, when you have a consonant, you use A. When you have a vowel, you use what? An. Okay? At your level, this one is just okay for now. You don't get confused. How to use A and an. This A and an, we call it what? Article. We call them articles. Okay? And we use them, they are the same, to show that something is one. A horse, an egg, an animal, a pen. Okay? I think that is going to be, I don't want this video to be too long. Though the video has taken some time, but it's okay. I think this is the best way for you to feel me, to hear me, and I can be able to explain some few things to you guys. So I'm not going to let you go without us going back to read about animals. Okay? So let's go take a look. Here we are, reading and writing. This one we've done before, but here is my thing. This is for the kindergarten. So if we cannot be able to read this, believe you me, it's going to be difficult for us to be able to move on, the way we should. So you must try as much as possible to make sure you can at least read, things like this. These are not supposed to be difficult. This is the dog, this is A, this is this is I. These are what we call sight words. I've taught you about my, me, So we should be able to read. And how do you do that? It's by practicing. While I'm going to read now, if you are listening, you listen well. After watching the video, you try and go back and try to read by yourself. Or you can even pause and just try to read it yourself. Okay? So let me read one more time, even though we've done this one. I am a dog. I like to play fetch. My favorite foods are meat and bones. I can bark and wag my tail. To bark means whoa, whoa, whoa. Wagging tails like this, they wag their tail. Okay? And here you see they are using my, I, my, this, that. So when you're done, this we've done before. What pet is this? We use this because this is one. Is this. That's why we use is, which is a singular verb. What does it like to do? When we ask a question, what does it like to do? Our verb is in the base form. We don't put any s because this is what simple present tense. But if it is not a question, we're going to add what s to the verb. And if it is a negative sentence too, because we have three patterns of sentences: positive, negative, and question. If it is positive, or if it is positive, there is s to the verb. It is negative or question, there is no s to our verb. So what is its favorite food? What can it do? And when you ask a question, you say, what does it like? Then you say, what does it? They're asking you it. This it means the dog. What does it like? Then if you want to answer, you say, it likes to play fetch. What is its favorite food? You start from here. Its favorite foods are meat and bones. What can it do? Say it can do this and do that. Okay? Okay, today I've also done this one, but I just want to read it again one more time. I'm a cat. I like to scratch like this. My favorite foods are fish and milk. I can jump high and hide well. What pet is this? Right, it is a cat. What does it like? It likes, because this is it, or if it is he or she, we put s to the verb. It likes to, instead of what it likes to do, what does it like to do? To scratch. It likes to scratch. What is its favorite food? Its favorite foods are milk and fish. What can it do? It can blah, blah, blah. Tell us what it can do. So today we are going to read this one. I'm a rabbit. I like to jump. My favorite food is carrots. I can clean myself and hide well. You see, I try to clean up itself every now and then, and it knows how to hide just like the cat. Okay? So when you finish reading this one, what is difficult here to see, all these are the things we always use. I, am, a, you see I again, to, my, so rabbit, jump, favorite, clean, hide. We've used hide how many times now? Well, I'm well. I can do very well. I want you guys to be doing very well so their teacher can be happy. This is how you learn. You use these words a lot. Anywhere you see it, you know it what? Favorite. Time will come when you begin to spell these words for your teacher. Carrots. You know your carrots. So what pet is this? It is a rabbit. It is, the pet is a rabbit. What does it like to do? It likes to do what? To jump. What is its favorite foods? Now say its favorite foods are, or its favorite food is carrot. What can it do? It can also jump and hide. So we're going to do this one today when you finish watching this video. Eventually, it ended up at 25 minutes. It's cool, just cool like that. So by the time you're done, you're going to do 2 exercises. You're going to read about the rabbit, then answer the questions, and I'll send you the article section as well. You have to fill in with a and an. And you remember, we will use a when we have what? Our consonants starting the words or the nouns. And we use what? And when we have our vowels starting the what? The word or the nouns. Okay? For example, a pen, a pencil, an egg, an elephant, a desk, a ruler. Okay? So that's going to be all about it for today. It's always good to have you here, and I will see you when you